Close your eyes and picture a river flowing through a forest. The water never stops. It shifts, bends, and reshapes the land as it moves. Rocks that once blocked its path are worn smooth. Branches fall and drift away, and yet the river continues, unafraid of the unknown ahead. This is the essence of change, constant, inevitable, and transformative. Like the river, life flows forward, and the dance is in learning to move with it rather than resist it. This is the story of Naina, a young woman who feared change more than anything else. Her life had always been predictable. The same job, the same routines, the same patterns of thought. Stability felt safe, but beneath it all, a quiet restlessness stirred. Opportunities came knocking, but she hesitated, afraid of failure or discomfort. When her company announced a major restructuring that would require her to take on a completely new role, panic gripped her. The familiar rhythms of her life were about to be disrupted, and she felt paralyzed. That evening, as Naina walked along a winding path near her home, she noticed a group of dancers practicing in a clearing. Each movement flowed seamlessly into the next, spins, jumps, and steps that seemed chaotic, yet perfectly coordinated. She watched, mesmerized, as they adapted to each other and the rhythm of the music. One dancer, noticing her gaze, smiled and said, "Change is like dancing. You cannot resist it. You must learn to move with it, to let it guide you, and to find rhythm even in uncertainty." Change often feels threatening because it forces us out of our comfort zones. Yet, just like a dancer, we can learn to embrace it. The first step is awareness, recognizing that life is a continuous flow, and resisting it only creates tension and frustration. When we accept that change is inevitable, we shift from fear to curiosity, from paralysis to possibility. Naina remembered a quote from Heraclitus: "The only constant in life is change." She realized that she had spent years clinging to stability, trying to hold the river still, when in reality, her growth depended on moving with it. She began to see that every change, no matter how frightening, carried lessons, opportunities, and the chance for renewal. Consider Rohan, a man who lost his job unexpectedly. Initially, he felt devastated, believing that his life had derailed. But as he allowed himself to reflect, he recognized that this change forced him to reconsider what truly mattered. He explored new skills, pursued a passion he had long ignored, and eventually discovered a career path far more fulfilling than his previous one. In hindsight, he realized that the unexpected shift was a gift, a nudge from life to awaken his hidden potential. Change is often uncomfortable, yet it is also a teacher. Like a storm that clears the air, it removes what no longer serves us, making space for growth, creativity, and transformation. Naina began to approach her new role with openness, seeing challenges as opportunities to learn and adapt. Every mistake became a lesson, every success a reminder of her resilience. Over time, she discovered that her fear had been an illusion. The dance of change was not something to be feared, but a rhythm to follow. A quote from Maya Angelou illuminates this beautifully. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. Change is not only external, it begins within. Sometimes, the greatest transformation comes from shifting perspective, adjusting mindset, and embracing uncertainty with grace. Naina's colleagues were also resistant to the new changes, clinging to old processes and routines. She noticed that those who refused to adapt grew frustrated and stagnant, while those who embraced the shifts found creativity, growth, and connection. Change, she realized, rewards courage and punishes stagnation, not to punish, but to encourage evolution. Change is also deeply personal. Each of us faces transitions, some sudden, some gradual, some joyous, some painful. Like dancers moving to unseen music, we must find balance, rhythm, and fluidity. Resisting change is like trying to step backward while the music moves forward. It creates tension, frustration, and exhaustion. Embracing it allows us to glide, twirl, and navigate life with grace, discovering strengths and possibilities we never imagined. Consider Leela, a woman who moved to a new city alone. The first months were lonely, unfamiliar, and intimidating. Yet she approached her situation with curiosity rather than fear. She explored new neighborhoods, made connections with strangers, and gradually built a life rich with experiences she would never have encountered otherwise. By dancing with change rather than resisting it, she created a life far more vibrant than the one she had left behind. Tonight, as you prepare for sleep, reflect on the areas of your life where change feels uncomfortable or frightening. What transitions are you resisting? Where has fear of the unknown prevented growth or opportunity? Visualize yourself as a dancer, moving fluidly with life's rhythm, letting go of rigidity and embracing the flow. Your call to action for tomorrow. Identify one small change you can embrace today, even if it feels uncomfortable. Reframe a challenge as an opportunity for growth, learning, or renewal. Practice flexibility in your thoughts and actions, noticing how adaptability opens doors to new experiences. Picture your life as a dance floor. Each step, turn, and movement represents choices, transitions, and experiences. Sometimes the rhythm is fast, sometimes slow, sometimes the steps feel uncertain, sometimes graceful. Yet with awareness, presence, and courage, you can move harmoniously, finding beauty in every twist, leap, and spin. Breathe deeply. Feel the music of life flowing through you. Rest gently, knowing that the dance of change is not something to fear, but a rhythm to embrace, a teacher to guide you, and a path to growth and transformation. Please subscribe for daily dose of motivation before sleep, and comment your thoughts in comment section. And when you awaken tomorrow, carry this truth. Life will always change, but you have the power to move with it, to learn, to grow, and to create a life of beauty, resilience, and joy. Step onto the floor, trust your rhythm, and dance gracefully with every change.